So when I say I hate men, this is what I mean. About a month ago, I got the bus back from work. It was the heat wave, like one of the first weeks of the heat wave. I had no data and I had no Spotify downloaded, because the reason I knew I had no data was because I tried to reinstall Spotify because it had offloaded it for some reason on my phone. I was like, great, no music, nothing. There's no air conditioning on this bus. I had no fan in my bag because I normally take that to work, but I left it at home. So the one time I needed the fan, I hadn't got it. So I was in a bad mood. Get off the bus, I'm walking home, I'm out in the fresh air, I'm thinking, okay, just get home, get stuff out, get out for the plans that I've got that evening. Nice and relaxed, we're fine, we're chilling, we're vibing. Then a car comes up next to me and the man in the car says, hi. Why are you talking to me? Then he says hi, so I'm like, hi. Bearing in mind, we're quite close to my flat, so I don't want to antagonise him because I don't know if he's going to leave or if he's going to follow. So I'm like, I just want to make sure that I'm safe. And I knew that, like, my boyfriend wasn't at home, so I knew that if I needed to, and I didn't have any data, so if I needed to get away or make any, like, anything, I was stressed out. I knew I could have called someone, but you know what I mean. I literally remember saying hi, and he's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. He's like, are you sure? Because I saw you just now and you looked upset, so I wanted to check you're okay. I was like, no, I'm fine. Thank you, though. He doesn't leave. I turn away. I've got no headphones in, no music, obviously, so I keep walking. And then he doesn't leave. So I'm like, and he's like, how old are you? And I'm like, do I answer honestly or do I lie? So I answer honestly because, again, I don't want to antagonise him. I say 25. He goes, oh, perfect. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? So then I proceed to just keep walking, and he's like, can I just pull? And he pulls his car onto the pavement in front of me. So I'm like he skirts it up so he's not in the middle of the road anymore. And he's like, can I get your contact information? And he's stuttering because he probably can see that I'm like angry. So he's going like, oh, I don't know if this is, maybe this isn't the right thing, but can I get your contact information so I can chat to you later? And I was like, sorry, I have a boyfriend, I literally live with him. This man skirts off the pavement and drives away. And I'm like, is there actually a part of your brain that said, this woman looks upset, I'm going to flirt with her, I'm going to hit on her? Because what on earth do you think you're doing with that? What planet are you even on? What part of this conversation was going well enough that you were like, yeah, you know what, I want her number? What?